All right, everybody, I am back for another video, and this one's gonna be my predictions for Mania 33, which is still 11 months away, but I'm still going to predict the card and hopefully be as right as I can be. This card is gonna be a mix of what I think is actually gonna happen and what I think is like what I kind of want to see as well. So it's like kind of like a fantasy card, but still like realistic yet. It's not gonna be like a dream card, but it's just gonna be like a realistic version of that. So, obviously, the given matches for pretty much any Mania in this kind of little era of the past few years has been the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think that's going to be there again at 33, pretty much for the same reasons. Just to get everybody on the card, get all the jobbers out there, and then you have like just a couple dominant people who end up winning. So yeah, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal that will be in there. Next match that I think is gonna happen is been something that's happened for the past couple years as well. The 8-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title. I didn't really look through who specifically the 8 people would be for this, but I just think that they're going to have one of those again. It's both the years 31 and 32. They've had hell of a matches for with the ladder match and the IC title and everything. This is where you get a lot of your mid card guys. Throw them in here. They'll put on a great show like they did the past couple years. The next match that I think is going to happen is going to actually kind of start to play out in the next few weeks here, coming up to Extreme Rules. It involves the Balor Club, aka the Bullet Club, and it's going to depend on what happens. Does Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows turn on AJ Styles and join Finn Balor? Do they all join together, or is it something else? We'll find out in like the next few months. But the next match that I have on here is the Balor Club or the Bullet Club, whatever you want to call them, which would consist of, I think it's going to be Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. By the time Mania comes around, that'll be the four. It'll be those four against the four from the Wyatt family, which is Harper, Rowan, Strowman, and obviously Bray. So you have kind of like a 4-on-4 match here. I just think this would be really cool to see a heel Bullet Club, Balor Club versus a face Wyatt family. It'd be a pretty cool dynamic. So yeah, I really hope that happens at 33. Next match I have on here is also kind of like a tag team feud, faction feud kind of. This one I have the New Day in it, and I have the New Day against Enzo and Cass and Apollo Crews. This one, honestly, I'm just going out on a limb here. Just I don't know if any of these teams are going to be heel, but I just wanted a way to get New Day on the card and Enzo and Cass on the card, and then Enzo and Cass would need a partner, so I just put Apollo Crews with them. Maybe Apollo gets some sort of beef with the New Day and wants to join Enzo and Cass for that. I just think it would be cool to have Enzo and Cass do their entrance in front of all those people at Mania. So, yep, next match was Enzo and Cass and Apollo Crews versus the New Day. This next match is going to be a gauntlet match, and it's for the women's title. You have a 6-woman gauntlet match. You have Charlotte versus Sasha versus Becky Lynch versus Paige versus Asuka versus Bayley. It just depends what order they all come in the gauntlet match. But I don't know who would be champion going into this as women's champion. But all I know is that you pretty much get your 6 top performers in this match on the biggest stage that they have, really. And that's why I kind of did this. And they haven't, I don't think they've done this at a Mania before. I don't think so. No, no, not really. But this would just be a pretty cool concept of a gauntlet match at Mania. We'll see. This one's kind of unrealistic, but I just wanted something where you get the 6 best women's performers out on one night or one match. So that's why I did that. Now, this next match would be crazy if they actually did this one. You have John Cena versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Um, this would be just like a crazy like special attraction match because I don't know if Nakamura's gonna go to the main roster by this time or yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's just staying in NXT, but having John Cena versus Shinsuke Nakamura, you get honestly all the marks root for not marks, smarks will root for Nakamura. All the everyone else pretty much John Cena, and the charisma that both these guys have in one match, that's just gonna be cool. And Cena can put on really good matches with other people who can work pretty well, like Nakamura. So this would be awesome to see. It's just crazy. This one's a little unrealistic too, but hey, you never know. They might want to actually sell a lot of tickets with this match. So yeah. And now we get Brock Lesnar in a match. It is not against The Rock. I don't think The Rock's going to wrestle at 33. I think if Rock wrestles again, it's against Roman Reigns at some further WrestleMania down the road. But in this one, I have Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. I feel like these two guys both kind of came up in the same ruthless aggression era. I'm not sure if they've faced before, but it would be cool to see in 2017. Wow, it's almost 2017. See them face each other in 2017 when Lesnar he's kind of in the prime of his career, and Orton he's a vet now and he's getting up there. It'd just be cool to see this. I know they'd put on a really good match as well. So yeah, Lesnar versus Orton, and this next match is gonna be the Undertaker's last match ever. Um, and can you guess who it's gonna be against? I bet not, because it's against Baron friggin' Corbin. Um, if you think of it, this probably won't be the greatest match, but you think of Undertaker, he's tall guy, tatted up. Um, he can work face or heel, I guess. With Corbin, he's obviously going to be a heel most of his career. I think so. But you also get a tall guy, tatted up, and I feel like The Undertaker thinks to himself that Baron Corbin is a really younger version of himself, and he honestly has a lot of potential as a heel. So in Undertaker's last match, he's going to put over Baron Corbin to be the dominant heel for the next 5 years. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. The Undertaker versus Baron Corbin. Going out on a limb here, but hey, you never know with them. I don't think anyone a year ago would have been able to guess Shane McMahon versus Undertaker. So, especially in Hell in a Cell. So, yeah, you never know. I honestly think this is what they should do. If Undertaker says he doesn't want to wrestle anymore, just put over Baron Corbin on your way out. And Baron Corbin's the next mega heel. So, there you go. Yeah, and then we get to the main event for the title. You have the Shield triple threat match. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. An epic triple threat match to end Mania. I don't know. Actually, I can come up with a scenario here. I don't know if Roman's going to keep the title all the way till 33, but if you have Roman with the title, you have a returning Seth Rollins kind of as a face, and he says he never lost his title, he got injured, he deserves a rematch, and he wants it at Mania, so he gets granted that rematch. And then Dean Ambrose wins the Royal Rumble for the right to join them, and that's how you get the Shield triple threat. They would put off an amazing match, I'm sure. They had a match in FCW way back before they were the Shield, and it was alright, but they were all really developmental, or at least Reigns was back then. So, yeah, Shield triple threat to end the night. That would just be crazy. So, yep, let me know what you think of this card. Comment your thoughts. If you want to make a video response, make your own predictions for next Mania. That'd be cool. And make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at BigBernieCool. Thank you.